Next, we will customize the page layout. Go ahead and create CSS and source directories. Then create underscore module.less. Magento will recognize the underscore module.less and compile into CSS during static content creation. Create ampersand and then apply condition when. And inside parentheses, set the media common variable to true. Media common can either has a value true or false. It is used to practice common style for all devices. In case if its value is false, the specified style will be applied to desktop devices only. When true, the associated styles are generated inside styles-m.css and are accessible for all devices. Now go ahead and apply some styles to the to-do list. We can specify nested style in less and they will be converted into single line in CSS. Let's just check the output to see how it goes when converted. Search for less processor playground. Copy to-do wrapper class styles and paste them to the source window. The window on right side displays the compiled output. Open to-do template file. Replace UL element class attribute with ID. Copy ID. Open module.less file and add some CSS to the to-do items ID. Set the to-do items display value to flex and the items listing direction should be in a single row. Allow content wrapping in multiple lines. Set the alignment to the top of main axis and keep the padding 0. From to-do template, we see the next item is list element. Add some border to the list item. Add border radius 16 pixel. lib-css is a mixin and used to set any CSS property. If needed, it can add -ms, -webkit and -most prefixes. If the variable value is set to false, lib-css mixin will add nothing to the code. Add background color and set it to white. Add some margin to the right side, which can be 20 pixels. Flush the cache and clear the static content. Now reload the to-do page. Now the to-do items are looking a bit better than before, and all items are aligned and wrapped as expected. Now we will apply styles to the top description. Specify a background color platinum white and add some padding. Set the border radius 16 pixels. To create proper alignment, we will add min height to the top description. Now apply some styling to the heading element. Change the description text color. Next, we will apply styles to the bottom section wrapper. Keep the bottom section wrapper class position absolute
and specify bottom value 10 pixels, so it should appear at the bottom of description. Set the top description class position relative, so its child absolute elements stay inside. Next, apply styling to the bottom section class. Specify the bottom section display value flex. Direction should be in a row with the wrappable content. Flush the cache and clear the static or generated content. Reload the to-do page. Now to-dos list is looking good, but we are still left with customizing the bottom section. Let's go back and customize it. Copy bottom description class. Add padding to all corners. Next, to the bottom description class, customize the size for action toolbar class. Specify toolbar items in a row direction with centralized wrapped content. Align the content in center and add 1 rem margin at bottom of div. Next, we will remove margin from action toolbar paragraph. Change the anchor display to block and centralize the text. Next, we need to add status bar. Open to-do template file. Add a div element under bottom description. Specify its class progress-indicator. Create a child div with class bar. And specify style binding attribute. We will specify width style value by calculating the completed tasks percentage. Go ahead and perform this calculation in a function inside total component. Create a function getProgressCount. It should accept two parameters, completed tasks and total tasks. Return 0 if any of the parameter does not contain a number value. Calculate the percentage by first parsing the result, rounding a number to the nearest integer. Then apply math.round to round the nearest integer. Inside brackets, divide the completed tasks with the total task and then multiply them with 100. Check and return percentage value if it's a number, otherwise return 0. Now open the to-do template file and specify getProgressCount function against width. Since we are inside the loop, we cannot call the function directly because the component function will be considered outer context here. So we will specify the function with $parent operator, which holds context object to the to-do component. Then we get the progress value by $parent.getProgressCount. Then add completed tasks and total task parameters and concatenate the person symbol as a string. Then create span element with class progress-text. In text binding, specify the same function which was added against width. Flush the cache and clear the threaded content. Reload the to-dos page. Now the percentage value appeared, but we can't see the progress bar yet. We need custom styling for progress indicator. So go ahead and open _module.less file. Now begin styling the progress bar indicator. progress indicator container should have 100% width. Specify container background color, light silver. Give some top and bottom margin to allow it to hold some space. Make corners round a bit. Position should be relative. After progress bar indicated the target class is bar, copy it and begin customizing its look. The width is 1% and height 18 pixels. Add sky blue background color to the bar. Add transition to the bar so it should look like animated. Add border radius similar to the parent. Move progress text at the center of container. Flush the cache and clear the static content. Reload to-dos page. The progress indicator appeared as expected and is according to the performed calculations. Next, we will create a div with class to-do wrapper and move all content inside this div. Move anchor element under bottom description. Flush the cache and clear the static and generated content. Reload the to-dos page. The view task link is aligned now and looks good.